Welcome to the Jay and Friends Podcast.
Mike. You good?
Yep.
All right, you ready? Yo. I want to welcome you to the Jay and Friends Podcast featuring Nell and Cousin Ash, episode 303. Yeah, we are bike. You can be anywhere in the world, but you choose to be with us. Before I get started, I want to send a shout out to those that wear the uniform, those that wore the uniform, those that wear the uniform in the future. Shout out those that hang out at the VA all day. Shout out United States of Baltimore, Zone 18, and all the pretty bartenders. Yeah. Now, today is March 21st, but the first day of spring was March 20th. Ladies, put your drawers up. Sundresses is out. Yeah.
You said spring, not summer.
Oh, you don't do that spring? I don't do what y'all do for spring. I don't know.
I mean, you can wear sundresses, but you want them to take their drawers off and take them off now?
They been on all drawers. Winter.
When you got real clappers, they gonna clap with drawers on or not.
All right. I don't even know where the fuck I want to start. We took a week off. I put out JFP Rewind. Just a bunch of old shit. This was like pre-Ash. Just some toxic topics. But we going on vacation soon again. And it's the next JFP Rewind episode 2 is gonna be all Jay versus Ash. I promise you.
Oh,
It's gonna be you gonna get an hour and a half of just me versus you.
don't be biased either.
No, it be the whole clip. It don't be like the reels. It be like the whole clip. I hope y'all enjoyed your week. Before I ask how she was doing, I want to tell a quick story. I got 2. Black people boarding flights. Now, I've witnessed this shit for a pretty good long time, but I don't never say nothing about it. A black person who's sitting in 44F will find a way
To get all the way to the front of the line.
on the wheelchair. I watch them. They be looking good, smelling good, Gucci from the head to the socks.
I see it.
And when you get to your destination,
You all the way in the back.
no, yeah, but they don't ask for wheelchair assistance. They skedaddle,
Let's go.
keep walking.
Yeah.
There's been times where I've purposely waited just to see.
Mhm.
They don't need nothing. We got to do better, man.
I don't see what the rush or the urgency is. Like, the plane is going to take off at the same time.
Yes.
You're going to get there at the same time. I don't see the urgency. Like, sometimes I won't even get up when my group is being called. Like, because my seat is my seat.
I think people be fighting for the overhead bin space, though.
Oh, okay. So that make a difference. All right.
Mhm.
Okay. I mean, I don't like going through the airport with luggage. I check all my shit.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, nah. If it's a quick weekend flight, a book bag, carry on. If it's a 2-week,
But see, I don't know, maybe a man is different. As a woman, for a weekend trip, you got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's going to be at least 9 to 10 outfits.
all right, nigga, my math is all fucked up. Because first off, it's spring, so you don't need drawers.
But like when you get up and go to breakfast, you're going to eat, you're going to wear something, right?
Okay.
Then when you go out for day activities, you're going to need an outfit. And then when you go out at night, you need another outfit. That's 3 a day. Not including swimwear.
But all that shit you could just ball the fuck up. Like the swimwear, just throw it in there. Sundresses, throw it in there. Them fashion over shirts, throw them in. They're already in the plastic anyway. Like, unless it's some crazy jeans, y'all wearing booty shorts. Ash, come on. And y'all get away with slides and shit.
It still be at least 3 a day. And
And you can still put that in the carry-on.
hell no.
If you buy your toiletries or pack the little ones, or you buy
ones.
them at Target, you can carry all 9 outfits can go in there.
Nah, ain't fit.
Okay. I'm gonna try to find a watch a girl pack to go to Miami on Instagram. I'm on TikTok.
I done seen them.
And they can pack in the carry-on.
It don't work for me.
Okay. All right, last story before I get here. We was on vacation last week. what we call the NCR, National Capital Region, which is BWI, Dulles, and DCA, Reagan, right? There was a chemical leak or some smell or something that caused all these airports to shut down Friday. Now, I went to Georgia for the week, and I was flying back Saturday morning.
You went into BWI? Or?
Yeah, just because, it's right up here. So I had a 1:30 flight. Should have got here at 3:30. I'm about 30 minutes from Atlanta Airport and get a text message saying flight canceled. So I'm still trying to get home because the next flights was like Sunday. So I found one going from Atlanta to Norfolk to JFK to BWI.
Damn.
I wanted to get home Saturday. Whew. I just ready to get home. Been gone all week. Fuck it. So they rebooked me. Bam. So I get into the Delta Sky Lounge. I posted an Instagram pic from the Sky Lounge at the bar. As soon as I hit send on that pic, got another cancellation. Oof. They canceled my Norfolk to JFK and JFK to BWI. So I was only going from Atlanta to Norfolk. All right, so I'm zone 1, seat 2C. Sit in my seat. I got my phone. I got the AirPod Pros, yeah. But I ain't pull them out yet. So I'm listening to Joe Budden podcast. It's Saturday with the phone on low. The lady came, asked me what I want to drink. Just give me a mimosa. She go to make it. So I'm listening to Joe Budden, and he's talking about what's that white boy name? The white boy name is Jack
Harlow.
Jack Harlow. He's talking about Jack Harlow's album. He shitted on it. And guess who walks up and puts his bag above my overhead apartment and sit next to me? DJ Drama. And I mean, it's not loud, but it's loud enough to hear him shitting on this album.
Right.
So DJ Drama ass comes and sits next to me, and he opens his phone. He wolfs his sandwich down in his chips, in his tea, and he goes to whatever it was. You could tell it was a clip, and he started playing the same clip that I was listening to, and he put his AirPods in, and that big nigga went to sleep, and I went to sleep. Woke up, and I ended up getting a one-way rental from Norfolk to. It was pretty cheap too. It was just $110 for a Jeep, something Compass or whatever it was.
So he went to sleep on it. He ain't really say nothing.
He listened, but he ain't say nothing to me. But it was just very ironic that he heard the clip that I was playing and they shitting on this nigga album, and then he sit and play it. So it was but that was it.
Okay.
So I got a part opener before we get started. We already almost 10 minutes in. Let me play the clip. Here we go.
This is my dilemma. Right. A lot of the times, my homies I was like, oh, I used to deal with your friend. I know. Half of the time, the nigga referred me.
Welcome to
he was
the
like,
Friends
yo,
Podcast.
this coochie is so good. I want my niggas to try this shit.
You was on my punch card.
Literally. You want a free latte? Click.
You want some good head?
Click.
I also gotta act like I don't know.
Like, girls get a little weird. Oh, you used to fuck with my friend. So what? If I can act oblivious when you fuck with my friend,
yes,
you should act oblivious when I'm fucking with your friend.
Yes, sir. Springtime, baby.
Sometimes I wanna lay up with my honey dip. She be with me 'cause she ain't like all
You could be anywhere in the world, but you choose to be with us.
Why I got a honey dip. From the club to the telly, you know how it is. Most of these chicks, I never tell them where a nigga
Welcome
live.
to the FriendsPodcast featuring Nell and Cousin Nell. Let's go.
Hit myself, hit my tube, now I'm at my honey dip.
Said I was coming through the hit. Now it's 3 hours in the morning. I'm drunker than a bitch. Stumbling and shit. I jumped up in the whip. I flipped open the horn like, where's my honey dip? And bitch, fuck your man tonight. You know my stilo. Scissor with the crystal. The corners playing CeeLo. You see me while you just smell. You know we on the reload. Her whipping through the town like we balling up a kilo. I'm trying to dip up in the telly, dip up in the room, then dip up in the belly, dip off on Pirellis, dip sets Fonzarelli, my white t-shirt, looking dip up in my belly, smoking weed up in the range, full speed left lane, it's me against the world, MOB up in my vein, with another nigga girl, Getting low to give me brain. If the bitch about the cause, you ain't gotta spit no game.
When I'm dipping on the grind, I get my money quick. But sometimes I wanna lay up with my honey dip.
Last one. Since it's getting warm outside.
I like to get you all
Let's go.
in Miami.
Shout out to all the ladies.
I know sometimes we get caught up in the fact that they call it Florida,
It's finally warming up.
but it's different where I'm at.
Everybody in Sunshine State, stand up. Let's go.
Welcome to Miami. Flight land 305 where the weather always nice and there's always sunny skies. Oh, you hungry? I recommend finger licking. Chef Creole on Sundays, baked chicken. You can get you a Uber or rent a car, but don't go past Eyes Dairy, you're too far from where the haps at. It's gonna be hell on that Casamigos trying to get your ass back, and all drugs get delivered. See, 9 times out of 10 it's a Chico or a nigga. And don't be crabbing on the prices, cause you ain't had no business coming and date uninvited. So if you come to cop a whole key, make sure you do your homework, nigga might be police. So be careful on Brickell or in Wynwood, especially if you ain't got a pistol. Cause overtown, still overtown, and ain't shit changed. They just knocked a lot of shit down, cause down here it ain't no hip-hop cops. It's real killers in these hip-hop spots. So if you hood, then you good, boy, no matter what. So if it's up, then it's stuck, and it's all love. Seaside beach for the rich folks, mainly rich broke. And Club Lil blowing thick smoke. But to be honest, you gotta cross the bridge, so you can really see how real niggas live. So you can really see them boys in them 7-1s, 7-2s, 7-3s, and them 7-4s. Me, I drive a 7-5, but the insides candy paint on Dayton's, boy, my shit live.
We almost there, almost there.
So keep your cameras rolling, there's about 40 of us bite to bite. Jet skis on the sandbar, if you in the water. If not, keep your ass on the dock. Miami ski got the bike life, 100 deep in the street, standing on and going light to light. We got the finest of the women, all shape, color, sizes, depending how you feeling. But you gotta have your shit right, I'm talking trunk tight, cause these hoes ain't nothing nice. I know you tryna get some ass.
Welcome to Jan Friends Podcast with your Nell and Cousin Ash, episode 303. We are here, we are bike. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Happy Saturday. How you doing? How you feeling? How was your week off?
It was cool.
You
I
beat
mean,
nobody
I
else
be,
up?
I be, no, not this. Staying out of trouble. I don't want no problems with nobody.
All right.
I was looking forward to getting the routine of Thursday. Want to talk my shit and get out of here. So
It seemed like longer than a week. Though.
it did. It seemed like longer than a week. When Nell hit me yesterday, I was like, yeah, I'm looking forward to going in there talking some
He called
trash.
me. He was like, hey, man. Yo, shout out to Nell. Nell's not here this week, man. Yeah, shout out to our brother. He was like, yeah, Ash said she ready to pod. I said, yes, nigga, me too. Calling out, using PTO time.
Yeah, no, but I've been home all week. I ain't going to office all week. I've been working, work Saturday, Sunday, the bar. So same old for me. Nothing new, nothing going on, nothing spectacular. I need a vacation though. I'm jealous. I need to get like you.
Yeah, we had it in a couple more weeks. The week was good. Georgia was full of fucking pollen. Real. I'm talking about, like, we ain't got it yet. Well, your car be green.
Yeah.
They got it like crazy. It's hot as hell.
It was hot already?
Hell yeah. It was like 89.
Oh, gee.
Like some days it raining and
So was it work or was it vacation?
it worked.
Leisure?
It was at some work meetings. Shout out to my man. I ain't gonna say his name because I told him I wasn't gonna say his name. He took me, we went to a hookah spot. I didn't know they had like male, female like dance teams. So they listen to this like it's like a country rap type shit.
And they be in there.
And they be in that dance like and how we got there, and I'm like, nigga, I should call this nigga, but
So
like,
it was men dancing?
and women. But like they was just blowing the whistles.
Man, it was a lady in the bar on, what was that, Sunday? Was it Saturday? It was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday because they have like house music at where I work at on Saturday, early day. And it was this lady in there blowing that fucking whistle to the house music. I said, if they don't get her the fuck out of here, like she a crossing guard, she just kept. I'm like, no, get her. I can't take it. I don't mess with it.
I'm gonna see if he gonna answer. Let's see if you.
I don't like the whistles. I don't like the fans.
They ain't had no fans, but they damn sure had their whistles. He know I'm talking shit. That's why he ain't gonna answer.
That's the 55 and over crew.
Nah, the way they was dancing, they was in that bitch sweating.
Yeah,
like,
that's how they stay fit. That's how they stay in shape at that age.
Nah, and then they was coming in. One nigga came in there. My man hand carried cowboy boots. He was in Crocs. And then when I turned around again and looked,
those boots
on the dance, boy, stomping.
Boots on the ground
boots
for real.
On the ground. I said, Yo,
I ain't do it.
This is Jay from the Jam Friends Podcast. Listen, don't say nothing to incriminate myself or you. I was talking about when we went to the hookah spot and that dance team with the boots in the you took me to. You can't elaborate?
Yeah. Hey man, it was just a peak performance, man.
A peak performance.
It was a peak performance. I've never seen such choreography done.
Nah, they was hunching chairs and everything.
Man, I ain't never seen nobody get a damn freak off with a chair, boy.
Yeah. I mean, they was blowing that whistle like Coach K.
Yeah, there was a whole lot of fouls up in there, a whole lot of technicals too.
It was.
Man. Yeah, so I don't want to go back. I didn't expect that, and I want to apologize for any future endeavors.
That was just like a last minute, like we're gonna find a spot. And the first spot we went to was we thought it was a trap door. It was closed, and then we ended up at that spot. And but that was it though. That's all I want to be, dog.
Okay, cool.
All right, boy.
Yeah, every time you go out of town, you always wind up in a hookah lounge on some.
I do, man. That's crazy. You ready to get started?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
All right. So this topic I've been holding on to for a little bit, because it is about some disabled veterans who
Riverside Police Department is planning to fire 3 officers because they have disabled veteran license plates on their personal vehicles. The officers have filed a discrimination lawsuit against the police department. Fox 11's Nick Garcia has the story.
Now, the 3 officers are military veterans. All 3 have a 100% disability rating from the VA. Now, the police department is alleging they lied about their physical limitations in order to get those plates. Their attorney, though, says that's not true. 3 Riverside police officers who previously served in the U.S. Army and Marine Corps have been served with paperwork saying the police department intends to fire them. Their attorney says it's because all 3 have disabled veteran license plates on their personal cars.
They're saying, because I've seen the paperwork, that these guys must have lied in order to get the disability rating from the VA,
yes,
which of course is nonsense.
He says none of the officers have asked for special accommodations at work, which the department is using to back up its claims. McNicholas says the VA disability rating system can be commonly misunderstood.
Just because you're 100% disabled under the VA rubric does not mean you are disabled for purposes of California employment law.
The department told the officers it plans to fire them last week, and an effort by McNicholas to settle with the city has failed. He says he will see this lawsuit through, and if they do ultimately get fired, looks forward to presenting their...
Hold on, did he just say that they tried to settle with the city? It sounded like he said they tried to settle with the city, and the city said no. Yeah. The city's standing on business. All right, so I'm gonna go first. Okay. You are 100. You left the military, a physical job, no matter what. You then say, I'm 100% disabled. I can't do that job no more.
Right.
You then collect that check and go to a comparable job that's just on the civilian side. You got to take a PT test to get in. You got to take an annual physical fitness test and say, I can do this job, yet still get paid from the VA. And then you want to sue them because you can't use your parking spot. This is going to bring a light on you, a bad light on you. You're going to lose your VA benefits because now investigation going to go on and they're going to say that you are fully employable and that you can work and you do not need to be 100% disabled, and you gonna get fired from being the police for a fucking parking spot.
I mean, I feel like I get what you're saying 100%, but what is the limitation? Like, what entitled them to be disabled vet? Like, what is the disability that said that they are a disabled vet? Because I don't know the stipulations, I don't know the guidelines, but something that can say that you're a disabled vet, you probably could still be out here in the workforce because.
So when you start stacking your injuries and things, right? It's hard. I ain't gonna say it's hard to get 100%. Cause I got 100%, but like
you got 100%.
Yeah,
and you are perfectly fine.
Hold on now, we ain't doing that.
No, not on here. But you can work a job.
I wouldn't work a police job.
Yeah, but they might be bullshit police. Like they might be desk duty, tickets. They would have said that if that was the case. These niggas is on the streets. They arresting, shaking down drug dealers, pimps, thugs, hustlers, getting scallywags off the streets of West Hollywood. I don't know. I just feel like maybe the income for being a disabled vet ain't enough because a lot of vets say that they don't take care of their people. So I believe that
45. Okay, I get $4,000, right? But you left one job that you said you disabled,
and you couldn't do it,
and you're doing the almost the exact same thing. That's where.
But you don't know. They could be bullshit police just riding around cruising all day. They probably ain't getting no action. Ain't getting into.
Who?
I'm just saying they might not be.
Action, you don't get action till you get action. You could be in a bullshit ass unit until you don't get action until you get action.
Yeah, you ain't got to accept the call. You hear some shit come across your radio that you ain't fit for. You gonna let that shit pass by. It's not assigned to you. They gotta accept the call.
Nigga keep watching Netflix.
Yeah. He might be at the Holy Moly Donut Shop. The fuck? I mean, the income, like, it's probably not enough. They got to get out here and do what they got to do. But, I mean, all over a parking space, no, I don't agree with that. But I believe they should be able to work.
Okay, you can work as 100%
just not a physical
disabled.
job.
No. You can work as 100% disabled veteran. All I'm saying is, like...
All right, so listen to this.
You're bringing light. You're bringing more spotlight.
But if you have a disabled veteran tag on your car,
right,
that shows you handicapped, right?
Yeah.
So what was the problem with them parking in the handicap spot?
You ain't handicapped. So here's
a disabled veteran.
So here's where the problem lies. So I will go on record to say this. Hope I won't get in trouble.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I beep it. So because I'm 100% permanent in total, they give me 2 placards. Now, my physical limitations. Automatic. You get 100%.
Right.
You get the placards, and I just had to go down that other week because I get free registration. So you had to go and show your paper. You don't pay no money. Wow. So that's why you get the plate. Just because on paper it says you 100%. Right. You could just be 100% mentally disabled and live in Montana. They'll give you a placard because you're 100%. It's most. I think all states say if you're 100%, you get a placard non-expiration date. Like it's permanent. So I think that's why. So technically, could one of those dudes be a combat veteran with PTSD? He shouldn't even be on the force.
Right. So
one leans to say that it's physical things.
Yeah.
I just think, regardless of whether you fleecing the system or not,
the fuck is writing tickets for disabled veterans in the handicap spot?
No, I think somebody turned to me and like, hold up, man, where's Smitty coming from?
The disabled veteran car.
That you parked there? And then his homeboy Robert, you next to him?
You know what that is? People need to mind their motherfucking business. That's all that is. Mind your motherfucking business. Why you care about where he parked at?
I mean, hey man, it's been a couple times I pulled up to the gym and wasn't no handicap parking spot. I got a little mad.
But you shouldn't be in handicap because you got disabled veteran.
No, what you mean?
You got handicap tag or you got the same thing with them?
I got the placard. So, I'm looking for a place to park.
Yeah.
I know there wasn't none, so sometimes I get mad when there ain't one.
Okay.
I mean, I feel somebody was probably
hating. Somebody hating. Somebody minding somebody else's business.
I be hating, but I don't turn nobody in.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. That's the problem with the world. I watched this. Matter of fact, let me play. No, I'm gonna send it to you for you to play it.
What you got?
I'm about to send this to you right now.
They be hating.
This what you gotta play for them right here. Go ahead.
Oh, you sent it? All right.
Mm-hmm.
You worry about the wrong motherfucking thing. Stay out of motherfucker business. That's how the graveyard got started. Y'all ain't understanding it. I bet the first motherfucker that was in the graveyard was in a motherfucker business. I bet you any kind of money. The first time they put a bitch in the grave, I bet he was in a bitch business.
This episode is called Mind Your Business.
Mind your motherfucking business.
Did we say we talked about the Section 8 hack? All right.
We can do that.
Section 8 hack. Let me pull him up. All right.
Don't skip this. Do not skip this, yo. My Jewish homie just put me on some real game. I never heard of this shit before. So he said, Eric, do not get married. Play the game. I'm like, all right, talk to me. He said, what you do is you go buy a house. You use the FHA loan to only put 3% down. Then you get a grant to put the 3% down. Okay. Now, you don't get married on paper with the woman. What you do is you help the woman get on Section 8, make sure she doesn't work, or she works through her LLC and she gets paid less than $12,000 a year through her LLC. And then what you do is you rent your house to your family through Section 8. So now the mortgage is paid by the government. So you done got the house for $0 out of pocket, and now it's being paid for by the government. And you can go up and rent every year and make a profit. I said, what the fuck? Why don't teach us that in the hood? We don't know this shit.
Should have been thought
What
about
the fuck? God, that's smart as fuck. And I found out that 70% of people in Section 8 is Jewish. What the fuck is going on? We lost.
Fuck me up with that one.
I mean, I thought about it many a times. The only problem with that is, well, where we at, Section 8 list is closed. So if you ain't got it, it's going to be kind of
closed.
So if you don't have a disability, like in Baltimore, if you don't have a disability, like the wait list for Section 8 is like 5-6 years.
Oh,
so
I seen a meme that said, yo, y'all
they waiting on Section 9 because everybody on still in Section 8.
Yeah, women from the 90s, y'all should have your shit together by now. Y'all need to get your ass on Section 8.
Right.
So some of us can get on that Section 9.
Yeah, no, I thought about that before when I was dealing with my kid's father. I was like, hey, we can probably do this. Like I mentally thought that, never even seeing that video, but it's smart. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
What they say, build generational wealth.
You could do that.
Yeah.
And then
but it's just hard to get on the list. Is so long now. It's gonna take you about 5 years to get there.
Do you gotta, listen, somebody in the comments, if you get on the list, let's say you down and then you get on the list, do you gotta keep do they keep checking you, or do you want the next time they check you is if you make it to the top, and they make sure you
when
down.
You ready.
That's tough. You you do what that nigga say, buy that house, rent it to the person that got the Section 8, then get a HELOC, and then take that same HELOC loan and buy another house, then Section 8 that bitch, make that rent, pay the HELOC off, and then keep wash, rinse, repeat. That's pretty much the real estate game.
Yeah.
Until you get to the big boy.
Now, what he told me that I didn't know, I ain't know 70% of the people on Section 8 is Jewish.
Yes, sir. Hey, don't hate the players.
Tight motherfuckers.
Hate the game. Don't hate the players, hate the game. Ooh, I hope you enjoyed that Section 8 hack. So Cousin Ash, Nell, and a bunch of other people got in my DMs and looked at me crazy when I said that the $150K was not enough, because they said it was. But I found a gentleman, and we did fuck them numbers up because Nell calculator was mad and actually was very, very low on the insurance. That was low. You said $300 a month. That is not.
That's all I pay for myself. But I don't even pay for myself because I don't have a family plan. My daughter have insurance.
That's what I'm
saying.
There was like $300.
Yeah, for just me, I pay $126 every 2 weeks.
Sheesh, that's good.
And I don't pay daycare. Like I don't have no daycare fees. I don't have no small kids. So that what he got on there, 26 or 12?
We about to find out.
Yeah, I ain't.
So my man is about to break down how $100,000 is the poverty line. Actually, 140K to be exact.
6 figures is the new poor. Childcare, $32,000. Housing, $23,000. Food, $14,000. Transportation, $14,000. Healthcare, $10,000. Other essentials that you need to survive, $20,000. A total of $118,000 with taxes of $18,000, making the poverty line $140,000. 6 figures is the new poor in America, and the America dream is dead. This right here is diabolical.
He must live in
and
New York.
And then you check out graphs like this from the S&P.
Where he live at? New York?
He look like it. Like he just hacked up by Puerto Rico.
Yeah. I mean, I agree that I don't think that 140 is the poverty line, but I think any functional household needs at least 100 or better.
Anywhere. Okay.
I mean, specifically here in Maryland.
Absolutely.
It has to. It ain't no way. It's definitely poverty. If any household, I don't care how many people is in the household, anything less than 100,000 a year is.
What are like 3-bed, 2 baths in a above average neighborhood going for?
3 bedroom, 2 bath?
Yeah.
26 and better.
Shit. That's a house. Okay. Townhouse.
Now in the city, you probably can get it for 12, 18.
But you losing space though.
You losing space, you losing yard, you
and
dealing
parking.
with parking, you dealing with crime, kids can't go outside and play.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of factors in that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just think that inflation isn't going down as much as the news might report. Like the eggs are down, gas going up, but shit. And the war in Iran is causing an uptick in that. So
and my people's over there in Cuba without power.
There you go. You Cuba?
Over 100%.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. You know how to salsa? Hell nah. That nigga say, nah, I can twerk though.
Nah, I can't twerk.
You can't twerk? Yo.
I can merengue.
Wait a minute, y'all. Ash got all his hands and can't twerk. That's fucking nuts.
I don't twerk. I'm gonna leave that for the young girls.
You was not talking like that just 2 minutes ago.
I just make drinks. That's all.
That's
I
it?
just make drinks.
Oh shit. What's that movie about the bartenders? Fuck. It'll cut to me. Anyway. You know I'm talking about it too.
I don't.
It's about the white girls who bartend. Anyway.
Coyote Ugly?
Coyote Ugly, yeah. Should have been on top of the bar twerking. So this next topic is near and dear to my heart. I shared this with my mom. I'm from the South where the church is a family. I say again, this might be the podcast name. The church is a family.
Not mind your business.
It might be both, one or the two, but the church is a family. We go up and you grow up in the church. You give your 10% to the Lord. We used to be in church on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, all day on Sunday. And don't let it
be Communion Sunday.
No, don't let it be a funeral. So you're there in the morning for the funeral and you're there that man because you had to clean up, get ready for service. Now, I'm about to let you hear this young lady's story as she talk about the church. Here we go.
Oh, baby, let me tell y'all what just happened. So I just went up on the pastor, his wife, the deacon, the church, the whole congregation, if they had something to say.
Take a
Do
breath,
you understand me? So me and my cousin, we get to the church to plan, to let them know how we want to plan the service or whatnot. Now, mind you, my auntie and uncle been members of this church for over 55 years. They pay their tithes faithfully. So the pastor turns around and say, that's gonna be $800. $800 for what, Pastor? He said, well, you know that in order for us to preach this service and do a nice homegoing, the church got to cook, and I got to pay my ushers to clean up, and then I got to pay some of my deacons to come. I said, you got to pay them to come to a homegoing for your faithful members? I said, let me ask you something. Where the money at when they pay their tithes every Sunday? Where they money at when they pay for pastor anniversary? Where they money at when they pay for church anniversary? Where they money at when you did fundraisers? Where they money at whenever you did these cookings and all this extra stuff? Where they money at when you needed something for your light bill? Where they money at when you needed something for your rent? Where they money at when your mama and your daddy passed? And the last time I checked, my auntie did the cooking, and my uncle was running around here trying to help get you a suit. These folks been members of your church since they was little kids, and they was watching you grow up. And you finna sit here and tell me your money hungry ass finna charge us to have a service here? I believe the hell not. I say it's mighty funny how you praise people and you love people when they sit in front of you. I say cause you get up there and you say everything that you know they want to hear. You don't preach nothing about God. All you preach about is the tithes and what somebody gonna do and building this church and building your house, getting you a brand new car. Little Tommy need to go to school. Your wife need a new hairdo or a wig. Your daughter needs surgery. And I need this and I need that. And Sister Johnson over there, she having problems in her home. And Sister Sarah over there, she having trouble walking. And I need y'all to raise some money for her medical bills. And I need for y'all to just pray, and I need some new pulpits for the church, and I need some new paintings on the wall, and I need this, and I need that, and I want this, and I want that. But you can't even help. You can't even do her service. You can't even do his service.
The doors of the church are open. Listen.
Lock the doors.
Yeah. There's somebody out there that has a need for Jesus, and I need you to open up your minds and your hearts. Come on down. Thank you, sister, for that. We needed that. Oh my God. Thoughts?
She was preaching. Everything she said was true.
I think she was.
They say you got to. If you can't time, you bring your time and your talent. And if your talent is preaching, you got to bring. You can get paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
If you got, if
no,
you
don't preach, get paid.
No, I'm just saying for this service.
Oh yeah.
You ain't get paid for it. Them people like paid 55 years in the congregation, and they didn't pay their tithes and give to the building fund, the light fund, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And to say they got to cook some good food, and she didn't cook the food for your mother homegoing service. Come on, now. You ain't pay her for that food. Yeah. I promise you ain't pay her for that food. Yeah, that's
agree.
messed up.
Again, I'm from the South where when you support your own, somebody you know, love, and care about, that you, even if you really don't know them, but you went to church with them, that's one of your church brothers and sisters. So you show up and support. And support might not be just sitting on the pew with a program. You might be helping, ushering, helping with the things, because at the end of the day,
that family church is in need.
The family is in need, and the church is a family. So we're gonna come together and help them. And in our Black communities, they are very underserved and underprivileged money wise. So they just scraping up money to get this funeral service going, let alone having to pay. So if anything, once we talked about this in pre-production, maybe like $300. You might want to pay the ushers and everything, but like 55
he
year
said for me
members.
To preach a good service. So you want to get paid to preach this service. And then we don't need your food. The family, everybody knows when somebody died in the black community.
Come on now.
Everybody coming with fried chicken, collard greens, baked macaroni. It's pans of food coming in.
We just need the kitchen and the place to serve.
Exactly.
That's it. I just think I don't agree with paying the pastor. I think that as 55 year members, you should be doing this for the love. You should be offering all of your service because these are your loyal members. They seen you grow up, and you should be sending them on a homegoing in style. And
it's the fact that he
puffery.
said to send them away nicely with a nice home going. So if they don't pay the 8, what you just get a mediocre homegoing service? Like what do you get?
You get nigga the pre-K Sunday school room.
Yeah, that's insane.
That was ugly, man. But since we talking about ugly, ugly privilege. Ugly privilege. Here we go. Lady, breaks it down. Pull up.
Versus ugly privilege. When people consider you less attractive, you have privileges when it comes to men because your options are few. You know what I'm saying? You have 5 guys, you have to choose from this 5 guys, and it's just like, okay, obviously this is the best. You're better than the other guys. So it's a privilege there, and it's a safety there. You go out and you're looking beautiful. You about to go link up with your friends, and oh shit, I gotta go to the gas station. You go to the gas station and you have all of these men saying all of this stuff, and it feels very unsafe. Versus going to the gas station, you rolled out the bed because you got to run, hurry up, get some gas before or whatever. You looking ugly, you got your hood on, you just, nobody approaches you. And it's just like, you don't get all of that extra energy. You don't get all of that. It's like a privilege in being, not attractive.
Think about job.
Come on, Ash.
I don't get the privilege of being ugly. Like you said, you walk up to the gas station and you feel unsafe. Baby, if you scared, stay home. Because what do you feel unsafe about with people saying something to you at the gas station? Somebody want to pump your gas. Come on, baby, pump it. You want to pay for it, you can pay for it. I came here to get in on my own, so you already know I don't need you. But to say you get out the bed looking ugly, I go to the gas station all the time looking ugly. I roll up in 7-Eleven all the time looking ugly. But somebody's still going to say something.
Pay for that gas.
Yeah. So I don't see what she's saying is the privilege in being ugly. You're just trying to, I guess, build up your confidence because your self-esteem because you know you're ugly, so you're trying to build it up a little bit. But saying ugly privilege, that's not the way to go.
I want to call somebody, but then they gonna know that I think they're ugly, so I can't call them and ask this.
Yeah, I don't get the ugly. I don't understand it. What is the privilege there? What is she really saying?
So I think she's saying the ugly privilege is in being safe. So it's like being the attractive girl in the club where men grope you and all this other shit, as opposed to just the ugly girl. I kind of let her walk by. The niggas get out her way. Let her get by.
I mean, niggas gonna say something to me, but niggas ain't gonna approach me inappropriately either.
I mean, you a nigga beater, yo. So 13-3. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, like you niggas know Ash don't play no games. So I don't think that's a thing, Ash. But a regular girl, I know you've seen that in the club where niggas do that.
What, like to take advantage of pretty girls?
No, they do that shit with you know how girls be like walking through the club and they try to walk by them. Yeah,
and most motherfuckers you walk by and touch somebody, most motherfuckers gonna turn around and hit you.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever felt. Let me stop. Hold on. I went to therapy yesterday. All right, I don't think I've ever felt unsafe at being out and being approached by anybody. I've never felt unsafe. Like I've been in like gas stations and little niggas are selling weed, like, hey baby, da. Like you should know the caliber of woman that you can approach, but sometimes they not in their right headspace, so they can't really determine that I ain't on your level, never have been, never will be. You don't even have the right to even say anything to me. But needless to say, yesterday I went to therapy. I got in a car accident. I told you the lady ran into the back of me, so I've been going to therapy. My neck don't hurt or whatever.
So, the one from the school?
Yeah.
So they said it was her fault?
No, they said they investigating it. But okay. I'm in the meantime, in between time, I'm in pain.
Okay. Huh?
So I'm going to therapy, and I've been going this is my 4th week now, and I've been told the man I had wrist pain, I had shoulder and back pain. So I'm laying on the table yesterday, and this man started rubbing my ass. No, you cannot laugh at assault. This is a sexual assault that happened.
My bad.
So I'm like,
how he get it off though?
Smooth? He was rubbing my back. Oh, white man too. Rubbing my back.
A chiropractor?
Yeah. And I'm like, never in the 3 weeks that I've been going, this is the 4th week, never in the 3 weeks that I've been going have he ever touched my ass. I'm laying on the bed and I'm like,
are you in the thing like that?
My face in the thing? Yeah. And he always do shoulders and back. But yesterday,
How far in the back?
he always go like right here. That's it. But yesterday he was like, no.
Yeah, you're saying I had a nerve.
No, fuck that.
Yeah.
I felt violated, and I was like, is this happening? And so you know me, I go straight to social media, and I was really expressing my concern, like, hey, you know, I feel like I was violated. I'm in therapy, and butt rubs didn't come with me saying back pain.
I wonder what the
and
fuck.
everybody was fucking laughing, and I'm like, they don't take me serious.
Because that's why I just laughed. He was like, don't laugh at assault. Then I like, hold on now. Like,
So I called Ty, and I'm like, bitch, mind you, you hear how we talk.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I'm in therapy, and this man was just rubbing on my ass, and she dying laughing, and I'm like, no, I'm dead ass fucking serious. Like, bitch, I feel violated. And she's like, oh, I can't see your face. Let me get in the camera. And she was like, I can tell you serious because you're stuttering. Like, yeah, I got a lawsuit. Like, bitch, why is you on my ass? In the whole 4 weeks that I've been going, you never touched my ass.
So what's the next move?
I'm talking to my lawyer about it. I need another lawsuit.
Hey, y'all.
But no, it's really not funny. That
I already told cousin Ash and Nell, the rest of them, if I ever win the lotto, everybody get a meal. So hopefully she get a couple meals. Ain't gonna be no more podcasts, nigga. He got this whole. I get AI to do this shit, nigga. Oh shit. So all right, man. Well, you going back?
No, I ain't going back. I'm supposed to go back tomorrow morning at 9:30.
So you gonna find somebody else?
I done been enough times. My case solid. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm gonna deal with my back pain.
Janky ass nigga. All right. How old was he?
That man gotta be every bit of 60, 65.
Shit.
Old white man.
Oh man. Hold on.
Oh yeah, way older.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. See, you play entirely.
I didn't put on the mic. And if it might call it, I'm gonna beat him. Sorry, I had to ask a question just for context. So, but anyway,
and don't miss that
beat.
No, don't miss the old white.
Okay.
That makes a big difference.
True that. Oh yeah. They age like bananas. You're right. You're right. We had marriage isn't for everyone, but me and Ashton like that nigga voice.
No, that was. Oh yeah.
That is him.
Yeah.
Why is it so expensive to live in the hood? You want to talk about that one? Or we want to say that for next week?
We can say that. I like it. I like it though. But now I'm probably gonna chime in.
We can save it. All right. So the hip hop one, we're gonna wait for Nas, and then you don't want to talk about Max Crosby.
We ain't talking about that.
All right. So I got some randoms for you before we get out of here.
There you go.
Yeah, let me get to the motherfucking list.
Let me take my last swizzle.
What does financial responsibility look like to you at this age?
Financial responsibility?
Yup. Think about it before you think about it. Like, imagine how you was living in your 20s.
Right.
To how you living now.
So basically being able to pay for things when they're due, not deviating from the plan. Like you know every month was due. But it also comes from being able to, because in my 20s and now I'm making totally different amount of money. So I can do different things. But back then when I was younger, I was partying all the time. Every time you party, you got to spend a certain amount of money. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. You say, all right, I'm going to let this be late because I'm going to go ahead and do this.
Got to get a fresh fit.
Yeah, so now it's like, financial freedom, actually. Being able to pay for things when they're due, have a little bit of extra money, and savings. Because right now, savings is very important. And I'm saving for multiple things right now.
Okay.
So just spend a little bit wiser with the money. Not just spending it like, I'd rather, like I tell my friends all the time, I'd rather have the money in my account than on me. Because I can go out here and buy anything that I want today or tomorrow. But my account is actually going to reflect what I actually have.
Financial responsibility to me today. I ain't think about this even I put it on the thing.
So you already had this ahead of the game. You thought about it.
I didn't. That's what I'm thinking now. Financial responsibility today, at today's age, to me looks like stability.
Yeah.
Not living check to check. Putting shit on auto pay. Nigga, you know niggas ain't never.
Oh no, I don't put nothing on auto pay.
I put shit on auto pay.
Only thing on auto pay is my subscriptions.
You can't just go and pay Netflix every month. Cause they wouldn't get their money on time.
Yeah, ain't nothing on auto pay. My phone bill. My phone bills. I don't play about that.
Putting shit on auto pay. And investing. Like, so I used to be like you and be like, I need to see my money sitting in an account. But when you put your money into a bank account, right?
It's just sitting there.
I'm giving you thousands of dollars. Say you got $20,000 and you're only giving me $12 a year in interest, as opposed to putting that money into
an investment account.
An investment account, into talking to a financial analyst and putting that money into.
Now, when you do that,
stocks.
are you allowing them to aggressively do your investments versus you going and doing it yourself? You just put the money there and you let them rotate it through the three different,
and it'll grow.
Yeah,
or you can do your own. You can do like a CD Ameritrade or Charles Schwab, and you can do index fund that pay dividends. Dividends are basically when like for me, I invest in a lot of tech index funds. So every quarter, when they make money, they pay some of the profits back to the investors. And then instead of getting a check like some people do, I just take whatever. So let's say like I get a dividend of $800. That $800 just goes back to buy more stock and just wash and repeat. So you do that, I've been buying cryptocurrency. Crypto is down right now, but still, your money don't make money sitting in the bank, and it don't make money sitting like old people putting it in the shoebox, putting it under the bed.
Well, no. I started a savings challenge. Me and my girlfriend started this year. We got a little pink paint bucket. The lid is sealed with cement glue. And for me, they save a certain amount of money each week. But for me, because I touch a lot of cash, every $5 bill that I've touched from January to now,
in the bucket,
it goes in that bucket. And I get a lot of. Don't nobody try and run up at my house and take my shit. But yeah, so it's kind of hefty right now. I figured like the ones, I get a lot of ones, but they don't really have a lot of value.
Yeah.
The 10s, I don't really get a lot of 10s. So the 5s is like right there in the middle. I get a lot of 5s. They hold a lot of value, like compared to the ones. So I'm debating now if I was talking to my girlfriends this week. Like, am I going to save it for my birthday, or am I just going to save it throughout the whole year and just put it in a savings account? So it's like, I'm really debating, but it's getting kind of hefty. Like the bucket, it's like I'm going to have to see, I think it's like a 10 gallon.
It's 5 gallon.
Yeah, it's like this big.
The little regular one like you get like at Home Depot, the orange ones, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a 5 gallon.
Yeah, so it's kind of hefty.
So
like
you have no goal right now.
I don't. It was
Except
just
to
like
fill this bitch up.
It's just every $5 bill that I touch for the whole year is going in there.
I would say take the cash
and have a lavish birthday.
No. No. When your birthday?
August 10th.
Nah.
Big Leo season.
Okay. No. Y'all niggas just fighters. But
we are not fighters. We are lovers.
Leo, them Geminis that fucking bully people.
Yeah. See, I ain't no bully.
Right.
I'm a lover.
I know you, nigga.
I'm a lover. Ask all my lovers.
Type shit. I would say, I'll tell you off topic, the circumvent taxes.
All right.
What to do with that bread. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
I don't even know what I'm in for.
No, you know. Diabolical lies. Men tell women. Oh shit. No. All right.
You gotta read them.
Yeah, please do not flag for that fucking music. All right. Diabolical lies men told women. I'll always remember the guy on here who said he had 2 toothbrushes because one was for his top teeth and one was for his bottom teeth. Lady said, told me he was with a friend of mine, but was always kikiing with him. But he was drunk and called me randomly one night, swearing he wasn't with her, and didn't realize he was calling me from her phone.
How the fuck do you do that?
Clown ass nigga.
How the fuck do you do that?
Found tampons in his bathroom. And I have never used tampons, and I always told him how much I hated them. His explanation: I bought them because I like to soak them and use them to wipe the sink.
Dumb shit.
My man. He told me he didn't answer the door when I came to drop off our child.
Now that was hilarious.
For his weekend, because he read a book on self-hypnosis and put himself in a what?
Self-hypnosis.
He put himself in a fatigue state for 3 days. Oh shit. I saw a post a year or two ago. Lady said she found his under his bed, and he said he used them to fix his light bulbs.
How?
Gotta get up high.
Ain't on a fucking bed.
He had a basketball game, and I was at his house doing his laundry. A condom fell out his pants pocket, and he said my homie was using my pants and left it. I dated a man who faked a heart disease and heart surgery. It came to my house 2 days after his open heart surgery. With store-bought Band-Aids lined up vertically down.
He'd have been having open heart surgery that day. That day, he'd have definitely had open heart surgery. I'd have stabbed that bitch up. I'd have peeled them bitches back and stabbed his ass right up.
Last one, found scratches on his back, and he said it's from him using wire hanger to scratch the hard to reach places.
Trash.
Shout out to you, my boy.
Men are the worst liars in the world.
Oh shit.
But shout out to them lying ass women, them lying ass Libras.
I'm gonna call somebody real quick.
Because the women Libras, they think they be on top of their game, but the women Libras are horrible. They some lying ass bitches.
Let me see if I can find the worst lie somebody told.
I think my worst lies probably came from a Gemini.
Hopefully she don't fucking cut me off.
Oh shit.
But we gonna
You told
see.
her a bad lie.
Nah.
Hello.
Yo, this is Jay from the Jam Friends Podcast. Please don't say anything incriminating for me or you. You ready?
Come on, because I'm having my kid tennis match. Go ahead.
We're talking about the worst lies men told women, but can you tell me one of the worst lies you told a man? That nigga, she's alive. Come on, give me a go.
One of the worst ones?
Yeah.
Did I get away with it?
I don't know. Just give me something you sauced up.
Oh, man. One time, I was dating this dude. And I was dating this dude. And I had a baby by somebody else. So I was dealing with my baby daddy a little bit. So the dude ended up calling my baby daddy. Now the whole time, you know, he ain't never seen my baby daddy come see his kid or nothing like that. But my baby daddy was seeing his kid, needless to say. So anyways, the dude calls my baby daddy. And he was like, yeah, you know, shit, I ain't never heard you, seen you around this, that, and the third, blah, 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 this, that, and the third, right? So they comparing notes and stuff.
What type of nigga is
I'm not
this?
around when this happened, but they comparing notes. So mind you, like I said, he didn't know nothing of sorts of my baby daddy coming around seeing the kid or me taking my kid to see my baby daddy. Long story less long, I come home after all this stuff happened. I walk in the house.
Both of them there.
This man tell me, he say, I talked to your baby daddy. I'm looking at him like, okay. So he says, you know, he run down all the stuff my baby daddy done told him and stuff. And I'm sitting there looking at him. First thing I said, you don't believe a nigga that don't see his kid. So dude looking at me, right?
And I'm like, you really finna fucking believe a dude? Oh, excuse me, y'all. I don't know if I can cuss, but
No, that's
you
good.
Really finna believe? Okay. I said, so you really gonna believe a nigga that don't see? I said, have you seen this nigga? Have you ever seen this nigga come see his kid or pick his kid up? So the dude look at me, he like, nah. I said, so you really finna believe a nigga that don't come see his kid? Come on, man, for real.
Least that nigga.
I don't even want to fuck with a nigga that's willing to call my baby father in the first place. Like, why you want to talk to the nigga? What
man?
What's going on?
Yeah, that was that.
Appreciate it. Diabolical out here.
What's the worst lie you ever told?
Worst lie I ever told a chick.
Now I ain't gonna say the worst. What's the funniest in your eyes after you told the lie and you think you got away with it? What was the funniest one you ever told her?
I pulled that move where you said, she thought she was gonna stay. I was like, I gotta go to work. I got dressed, circle the block, and circle back with me.
It caught you.
Trash. Caught my ass. I'm trying to think of another one I done told. This was over in Parkville. When Find My iPhone just came out, so it had to be like iPhone 3. I had like my main and I had my side. This is like 07, maybe 8. And so I took my side out to lunch, Red Brick Station and White Marsh. Went to lunch, then boom, I slide over off of Parent Parkway to the other one. Yeah. Shorty left her iPad under my seat.
On purpose.
Yeah, so she went into the apartment building. So now I'm in here to get some cheeks. It's like 10 or 12 apartments. So she just started from the bottom. Just so happens I was all the way on the top on the 3rd floor at the tie in the corner. So by the time I finish, I'm buckling up my belt. You here. And I'm like, you expect? She said, no. Open that door. Motherfucker standing with a steak knife. I'm ready to stab my ass. Because she done knocked on every door in there. And I forgot why I told her I was going, but I was like, yo, because she was like, we eating lunch and you just got to, I said, yeah, I gotta.
Damn, is that urgent?
Yes. At the time. Like this 07, 08. We're gonna talk about that time frame next episode with Nell here. But yes, it was a time. You had to be outside.
Damn.
The time to be outside. I don't remember no other lies, but yeah, that was this one. Got me fucked up, but.
So how that end?
Nothing. Just knocked the knife out of her hand.
No, I'm saying, how did the relationship end? He was done after that, or y'all was still fucking with each other?
Hell no, I was still fucking. No. So, oh man, I got some. Let me see. Any more randoms? I do got some more. Congress is considering making it mandatory to register. Considers adding women to the mandatory military draft. So right now, only men age 18 to 25 are required to sign up with selective service system. But some legislators argue that expanding the registration to women will make the system more equal and affect modern role of women serving in the military. Even if Congress changes the rule, it does not mean draft will begin immediately. A draft only can happen if Congress and the president approve activating it during a national emergency. If it were ever used, the system would likely rely on lottery-based birth dates, similar to the process used during the Vietnam War. Your thoughts?
So first, just a while back, the transgender women that's in the military.
Hey, them niggas in there too.
Yeah, they in there, but they didn't respect their sex change, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the women that's willing to be in the military, they want to be men. You wasn't acceptance of them being men as women in the military. You want to take away women's rights, like their health care, their abortion. You want to take away all women's rights, but then you're going to make them sign up ages 17 to 24. They fucking kids. They young women. No, I don't agree.
Well, but men should.
Men are protectors. Protect this country.
Right. What did you do? Not this generation.
My son or my daughter ain't going.
Generation sassy ain't protecting.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like this new government or whatever it is totally against women altogether, and they gotta go. They protect pedophiles, rapists, and all of this, but then they just this way with women rights. No, I don't agree with it. My daughter ain't going. Your daughter signing up? If it's made law? Your daughter is what, 13 now?
14. I'm for it. Because I don't ever think we will ever get in. Let me knock on wood. I don't ever think it's just a formality. I don't ever think that we will get into something where a draft would happen. Mm-hmm. It seemed like we inch into that, but I just don't ever think in our lifetime we will ever get to World War I, II, or Vietnam War where you just have a cycle of so many motherfuckers dying, needing to train, and just cycle through troops that you have to draft people and pull 18 to 25. I don't see it. Not in our lifetime. I just don't see it in our lifetime. So I'm for it. Like all it is
because the military now is way bigger than it was when the draft.
Hell yeah. So it's just, it's just one of them things where you go online, you put your social security number, birthday, address, boom, and you go about your business, and you never hear from them again. As a man, you got to do that. All right. Here go one. Costco has been ranked as the cheapest store in the U.S., beating Walmart. In a recent analysis, on average, Costco's grocery prices are over 20% lower, largely due to bulk selling strategy and a strong private label brand. He was just on the news saying he ain't never gonna raise the price for $1.50 glizzies. As he was eating one. Despite requiring membership, Costco still offers better overall value. Many shoppers, especially families who's buying in bulk, the savings on groceries can quickly make up the membership fee, making it more cost-effective option than Walmart or other competitors. Thoughts?
I agree. I like Costco.
I fuck with Costco too.
Yeah, but then they just realized they was like Trump supporters, so a lot of people they wasn't a part of it, so people going to Costco instead. Yeah. Right? Okay, yeah.
The Warren is it Warren Buffett? Yeah. They Walmarts are, but
yeah, I like Costco, but I only like it for certain things. That's the only place that I don't have a Sam's Club. I don't have a BJ's. I do have a Costco, but it's only certain things. Like right now at home, it's just me and my daughter, so I don't need a lot of things in bulk. But the things that I do need it, and it's like household. So I'll go there for toilet paper. Yeah, so for those things, but like for food, I'm not really in there for food items because it's just me and her. And by the time you get through the bulk, it already went bad.
Yeah. So for big families, but for like drinks, toiletries, detergent and cleaning products,
absolutely
on the money.
Yeah.
So or you like planning a cookout. Yeah, hell yeah. Like man. So
big up to Costco.
Hell yeah. Big up to Costco. That's only an hour. Okay. Pretty quick one. This one's for Cousin Ash.
Yeah.
This ain't a toxic one. Do you miss beauticians or are you fine with today's hairstylists? This young lady wrote, I miss beauticians, not hairstylists. Beauticians, the ones where all you had to do was show up and they knew just what your hair needed. The ones that shampooed, conditioned, and detangled your hair. The ones that did protein and hot oil treatments and kept up with the trimming of your hair. The ones that kept up with the latest hairstyles and often tried them on you. The ones who kept you in the hair salon all day on Saturday and you were fine with it because the hairstyle lasted 2 weeks or more. Heart emoji. To that, you say what?
I don't know who she going to now, but my girl takes care of my hair. She trims in between my weaves. I get treatments. She put the little steamer on it with the exfoliating, and my hair, it be over there tingling under the steamer. So I don't know what she talking about, but there are quite a few hairstylists on Instagram who I see people complaining about, coming pre-washed or
that's a lot of people that I know who get their hair done, and they say either you have to come pre-wash, bring the hair. Like I ain't never seen that back in the day.
Like as a stylist, why would you even want to touch someone's hair that has been pre-washed? You would want to wash it yourself, so do you know that it's clean? Yeah, because everybody ain't capable of cleaning their hair the way that it's supposed to. You might not get all the gook out. You might take braids out. You got a little, residue up in there. Like, no, I think that they should do that. Now, the only thing, I agree with everything that she said except for sitting in the salon all day on a Saturday. Because, baby, my Saturday belongs to me. And I am not sitting in the salon all day. My appointment time is at 9. I want to be in the chair at least by 9:15. I want to be out the door before 11. Unless I'm getting weave maintenance. I know I got to sit under the dryer. And I hate sitting under the dryer. So if you can blow me, I'm going to take a blow. But if I got to sit under the dryer, I'm going to go ahead and sit under the dryer. But no, that's one thing I don't miss. Sitting there but gossiping. My godmother was the best finger wave stylist in Baltimore City. Rest in peace, Miss Sheila from on Monument Street. But you was sitting there all day long, and she would smoke her cigarettes while she doing your hair, drinking her Pepsis. But guess what? Them fucking waves was gonna turn into a roller set, and that style was gonna last you at least 2 to 3 weeks.
Hey, yeah. Do I got anything else? It's the last one. Mystical, the rapper.
Yeah.
Recently, got
admitted. Pled guilty.
He pled guilty to sexual assault or rape.
Right.
The question is this, and we're gonna get ready to close the pod to this. Does this kill his legacy?
Absolutely.
So, because Willie Brown sent me to this, and I was like, I said the same. I said, I agree. This kills Mystical legacy. Any song he got get deleted out my phone. And I say that because he don't have as many slaps as one of my boys. You can't spell R&B without R. Kelly.
Yeah.
And he's just giving more grace. I think he's putting more blood, sweat, tears.
See, R. Kelly didn't really admit to it.
Well, he played. All I'm saying is that I think R, if you still put him on the same level playing field, I think the R put more blood, sweat, and tears into this. He poured into
You talking about the music?
The music and our culture. Like the niggas, I Believe I Can Fly get played at every graduation.
Every graduation, yeah.
Everyday People and Step in the Name of Love get played at wedding. Like he just has too much. He put too much blood, sweat, and tears in the industry in that to where you can't like. We might not fuck with you, but those records stick with us. I'm okay if I don't never play another motherfucking mystical song.
Right.
But I can't not go to a barbecue or go to a if I don't hear I Believe I Can Fly at my son's graduation next summer, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. I'm dead ass. So it's over for you, dog. Yeah. You a nasty nigga. And it was good while it lasted. You do got some slaps, but they no longer reside on my phone.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about new music. Closing because I got a fire closing song, but closing thoughts. Got any closing thoughts?
I ain't come up with one this week. I ain't even think about it, but to add on to earlier, mind your motherfucking business. It don't pay you nothing to mind your business. And a lot of times when you got your nose in somebody else's business, it's going to lead you somewhere you ain't really willing to go. So just mind your motherfucking business.
My closing thought is don't blame a clown for acting like a clown. Ask yourself why you kept going to the circus.
Yeah.
On that note, this is JFP, episode 303. Cousin Ash featuring Nell.
Minus in the day.
Minus in the day. My boy on PTO. You can be anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here with us. Like, share, comment, subscribe, cost you nothing. It goes a long way, and we appreciate y'all. Without y'all, there is no us. I hope y'all have a happy and safe weekend. Remember, positive vibrations only. Spring is here.
Pull up to the W on Sunday, 1806 Belmont Avenue, inside the Quality Inn Hotel. Catch me at the back bar.
They text me every week. That bitch, I seen photos. That bitch be thick, but that bitch be thick. I'm gonna end this, on some R&B shit. Got a new playlist coming soon. Nell back next week. We here with the shit. I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast. The song is called Doing Too Much. Reason featuring Eric Bollinger. Let's go.
Welcome to the Jay and Friends Podcast.
Let's go.
Words that I never spoke. We fall in love to fall off, we just couldn't grow. Trying to play this role, knowing that ain't my intentions. Feel like we should do this thing without getting close. You know it though. No strings, don't need them. No strings, don't need them. Still say I love you is better when we pretend. Play the role, knowing nobody get hurt when it ain't look.
No one else but us. Yours till the sun comes up. Ain't no rush, baby. All I ask is please don't do too much. Don't you overthink it. Don't need no time wasted doing too much.
Yeah, we both know it's lust, might as well lie about it. It's better when I'm in it than say that I die about it. I love playing that role, tell you mine while it's clear to us both, so feelings stay down grounded. I saw you at the club, you saw me with Lil Shorty. I saw you there with a nigga, no harm, no foul, darling. It turned me up, seeing you fake it there in the section. Knowing when you leave, I'm meeting you for that session. I told you it's yours, I'm still in that mode. I'm feeling you though, but no feelings exposed. If we fall, then we fall, but I'm hoping we don't. Cause if so, it's complicated, let's keep it remote. I tell you I love you while I'm in it though. I'm trying to get you to your peak without getting close. Soon as I finish and you finish, then I gotta go. You what I trust you at the end like a pot of gold, but let's keep it low.
This ain't too personal. Between us, they don't need to know.
Welcome to
You already know my vibe. Let's just have a real good time. This ain't too personal. Between us, they don't need to know. So baby, let me see that side. Relax and have a real good time. No one else but us. Yours till the sun comes up. Ain't no rush, baby. All I ask is please don't do too much.
Hey man, let's bring spring in. Y'all be safe. Stay positive. Uplift each other. Let's go.
That is lust, but feelings make it heavy. It's better to just cut. I'm ready if you ready. I'm way too guarded nowadays to be steady. I can't trust a soul, girl, my lifestyle deadly. It's heavy repercussions if they see us out. The shit eat you alive, I'd rather eat you out. I'd rather fly you to Bahamas with no drama in that mode. Have a secret love thing where we never tell a soul.
I protect you, protect me if you let me. We get lost in this moment if you ready.
Regret to nothing, we both grown, shawty. I built you up, but not the one that built a home, shawty. I'm trying to protect your feelings most, and trying to get you to your peak without getting close. So let me in and let my tongue be your favorite rose. You'll get your treasure at the end like a pot of gold, but let's keep it low.
This ain't too personal. Between us, they don't need to know. You already know my vibe. Let's just have a real good time. This ain't too personal. Between us, they don't need to know. So baby, let me see that side. Relax and have a real good time. No one else but us. Yours till the sun comes up. Ain't no way. Please don't do too much. Don't you overthink it. Don't need no time wasted doing too much.
Y'all could be anywhere in the world. Y'all choose to be here with us. Thank y'all for listening to episode 303. Shout out to Nell. He ain't here, but he is here in spirit. We need all your prayers and positive vibrations. Thank you for the support, the love, the likes, the comments, and the views. On that note, and the shares. And on that note, we gone.
Welcome to the Jay and Friends Podcast.